Good evening, Mayor, and good evening, Council, and good evening, Batavia. The Mayor talked a little bit about 68 years of this program being in place in Batavia, and other communities trying to do the same thing that happens here in Batavia. Going to be a little stretch out there, other communities, because I'm going to tell you that there's no other town in the state of Illinois that can do the things that the Batavia community does. Never have I stood before the council or stood before the Batavia community and asked them for a favor that somehow, some way, they took care of it. So first of all, I need to thank the community of Batavia for being a part of this program for 68 years. This year was a trying time for us of running almost 600 children through the program, close to 300 families that we took care of here in Batavia. We didn't take care of them. Rudy and his wife and my family didn't take care of those folks. Batavia, you took care of those people. The thanks should come to the Batavia community for taking care of those families to make sure they had a Merry Christmas. Yes, today, Rudy and I are both standing in front of you and saying we need your support. But the real problem that we arise to on a day-to-day basis is 27 days from October till middle of December when we have the toy drive is when all this stuff takes place. And you're going, how do you do that? Well, both of our families get together and all year we're putting toys together from donations and storing them because really I don't know how many 7 to 8-year-old boys, 10-year-old to 13-year-old girls, or how many teens we're going to have. So we're always collecting throughout the whole year with the numbers escalating every year. So we're actually putting toys away in a hidden place. And you're going to say a hidden place? What are you talking about? We have no place to go. But we have no place to go. Laura last year went and got us the old Walgreen building. I can tell you over the 68 years that my family has been a part of this, we have been in 27 different places here in Batavia to have the toy drive. 27 different places we have run the toy drive. One year I came here and I probably set a lot of people on fire and told them that I don't have a place to have the toy drive. So you know where I'm going to have it at? In my front yard. If it snows, I don't care, but I'm going to have the toy drive. Community of Batavia, Council, over the next 8-9 months, let's try to put our heads together and think about if this really is a great program, can we have a home somewhere? Right now, all of these toys that were left over from last year are in a hidden place. They're in a hidden place. The fire department, thanks, Chief, for putting masks on all of the firemen and taking the toys out of the place over here at Walgreens and taking it to the hidden place. Ladies and gentlemen of Batavia, I really need your help at this point in time that we can really show our community that we have a place that we can call home and not 27 or 28 different locations that we have run these toy drives. And again, if we don't have a place next year, we will have a place. It will be in my front yard. I welcome anybody that would like to join the committee. Again, there's not a lot of work that we do or you would do in support of it at this point in time. October 15th is when we start putting stuff together. If we had a home that we were actually putting toys out, I could cut the time down. It's a race. I can tell you that from October 15th until Christmas Day, we were actually giving toys away. Well, the families that showed up on the toy drive day went relatively smooth. I can tell you that 52 families did not show up on that toy drive day. But you know what? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, they came and got their toys. Because how do you tell a person that they can't come on Sunday, but I got to work, or my family's got sickness in it, and I'm going to miss the toy drive? Never happens. We always make sure that we always open up 3-4 days afterwards for those people to come in and make sure that they're going to get toys for their children. I can tell you that we had many families this year that's never happened before, Christmas Day, that called and says, Mr. Bailey, we don't have a Christmas today, but thank you. Next year, I'll definitely get my name on it. You know what my wife says? We'll meet you at the front door. Everybody got a Christmas here in Batavia. I'll open it up for questions that I can answer for you. Otherwise, sign up. Batavia, I need a home. And get out of the hidden spot.
So, Roy, I guess since we are on TV, if someone is interested or has an idea for you, how would they get a hold of you?
Send it right to the city here. I'm actually traveling a lot now with my job. My main elf out there, my wife, went through surgery last week, and without her help and my daughter's help and Rudy and his wife, I don't know how we could do it. I think if we could have something sent to the city, I think it would be more apt to have you look at it, and then we in turn will can step up and make some decisions with it also.
Okay. Scott?
Roy, how much space do you think you might need?
Yeah, somebody just asked me that a few minutes ago. The building over there, the Jewel, is 9,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And you're going to go, you need 9,000 square feet? If you looked at the pictures or visited, inch to inch, to put 300 people, 300 families through that facility. You need about 9,000. If somebody offered me 7,000, somebody offered me 5,000, I'm going to take what I get.
Anyone else?
Anybody else?
Thank you.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.